So I just came from the Louis Vuitton store and I'm extremely happy. One, because I had the guts to go in, and I've always been intimidated about going into the Louis Vuitton store because I wasn't sure if I could afford anything. And also slightly embarrassed because I came, wearing this, looking like this, and carrying this, which I won as a prize here at Solaire. And it was quite an experience. The store associate that assisted me, her name was Janet. She was amazing, very nice, not intimidating at all. She offered me water right when I came in, or something to drink. I wanted water and they gave me Evian water. True to their brand, obviously, luxury mineral water. And she asked me how she could help me, and I told her that I'm interested in the Neverfull and I'm interested in the Speedy bag. She showed me the bags, was very willing to answer my questions, and surprisingly, a Speedy 30 bag is just 60,000 pesos. I was expecting it to be like 120,000 pesos for some reason. And the Neverfull is just 74,500. They also have some wallets, the cheapest of which was 25,000 pesos. But the wallets that I wanted cost 50,000 pesos. So if I'm going to invest in a Louis Vuitton purchase, it's probably going to be a bag, like a classic bag, anywhere from 60 to 75,000, because buying a wallet for 50,000 pesos just doesn't seem very practical, especially if you have the option to get a bag, a Speedy at that, at 60,000 or 10,000 pesos more. I also saw bags that were 100,000 plus, and one bag that cost 1.8 million pesos. 1.8 million, so crazy. So yeah. So this is the Speedy 30, 60,000 with a strap 78,000. For the Neverfull, it's 74,500. And this one is 138,000, I think. This one is around 138 to 140,000. And roughly 138,000 or something. Okay, so obviously I'm no longer at Solaire. I'm currently at the airport. I'm waiting for my boyfriend to arrive, and I decided, since he's not here yet, that I'm just gonna shoot a video here at the airport parking lot. Just to summarize, I don't know why I was so intimidated to go into the Louis Vuitton store for so long. I just felt that, having watched movies like Pretty Woman, where, if you're not dressed properly and you go into a luxury store, I was expecting to be snubbed, or not to be bullied, but to be ignored. But no, they were really nice. They were really attentive. There were a bunch of them. When I entered, there were around 4 or 5 sales associates. They all greeted me. One of them, Janet, assisted me, and she is super nice. I suggest, if you're gonna go into the Solaire store of Louis Vuitton, to go look for Janet. She was more than helpful. If one of your dreams or goals is to have a really nice Louis Vuitton bag, which is something that personally I really want, it's something that you can easily save up for. In fact, they even have good payment terms with credit card companies if you're interested in swiping your credit card for a Louis Vuitton bag. I wouldn't recommend it, obviously. If you can't afford it right now, maybe save up for it first. But if you're gonna use a Metrobank credit card, they have a currently they have a buy now pay later promo. So you swipe your card, you get to take the bag home and they don't bill you for it until 2 months later, and then you can spread the payment into 3 months with no interest. So if you're paying, let's say for the Speedy, you're gonna pay 60,000 or swipe your card 60,000 pesos. It won't appear on your bill until 2 months later, and you pay in 3 installments after 2 months. So that means 20,000 per month at 0% interest. Really not that bad. Again, only if you really want a Louis Vuitton bag. Other things I learned about Louis Vuitton bags include that the Neverfull and the Speedy aren't actually full leather bags. Unlike my current bag, which is from Fino and it's all leather, their bags are a mixture of canvas and leather, and the all leather bags are the ones that are more expensive. So the 1.8 million bag that I was talking about a while ago is all crocodile leather, and that's why it costs so much for such a small bag. The canvas ones, on the other hand, are I think below 100,000 pesos, and those that are leather, like the metis, I don't know how you pronounce it. The bag that I took a picture of that was dark navy blue with red lining, that was all leather, and that's why it cost more than 100,000, because apparently to emboss their logo onto leather is more difficult to make, and it takes more time, so that's why it's more expensive. Quite frankly, I don't really mind that it's not all leather. I guess it's one of those things that you've always wanted for yourself, and I can't explain why. I don't want other bags. I don't want Prada. I don't want a Gucci bag. I just want a classic Louis Vuitton bag, and now I know that I can actually afford one. I wouldn't have known it if I didn't go into the store and ask how much it cost. So yon. Would I recommend that you guys buy a Louis Vuitton bag? To be honest, it's up to you. I don't know your goals. I don't know your reason for wanting to buy a Louis Vuitton bag. If it's purely pang-porma and you're not really going to be happy with the purchase, like you personally don't want the bag, you just want other people to know that you can afford the bag, that's your choice. I wouldn't recommend it if you're only buying it for other people. But personally, I really want the bag for myself, so I'm willing to save up for it. And I'm willing to make it a reward for myself. Since I do business, like if I hit a certain sales target, I'm willing to buy that bag. I just realized, or honestly, I can afford it right now, pero I don't deserve it yet eh. Parang I don't want to use my savings, my long-term savings for this bag. I want either to save up for it or to reward myself with a Louis Vuitton bag for any business milestone that I'll reach this 2019. So in summary, for those of you that are thinking of buying the bag and pag-ipon naman kayo, just go and buy it. If you're thinking of entering the Louis Vuitton store and you're scared that they'll ignore you or make you feel bad, just go ahead and enter. There's nothing to be scared about. They're really, really nice. And yeah, I'm so proud of myself. I went in. I've been wanting to for a really long time, and now I've gone in and I now know the prices. I can save up for it. Yun lang. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have other video recommendations that you want me to do down below. But this was a big deal for me. Like, I've wanted a bag for so long. I didn't know how much it was, and now I know. And I was able to go into the store, and I'm so proud of myself. Ang babaw ko, no? Yun lang. Thanks! Thanks for watching. Bye!